place a question on the screen to start out, and we'll work it out together. Remember, as soon as you find the answer, send it to me privately in the chat. And then we are going to proceed from there. So let me get my clock, and I'm going to start with, I'm going to give you 3 minutes tops to solve this here. Don't need so much, but if I'll finish before 3 minutes, then I might just give you another. All right, go ahead. There you go. All right, that is time. T-I-M-E, time. All right, so I see two answers. These two answers I'm going to put on the screen. Give me a sec. So that is first person. So that is answer one. Answer one. I have $700. Remember that when you are numbers, the nature of the scenario determine the manner in which, or the, how should I say, the manner in which the numbers are used to communicate whatever you are saying. What do I mean by this? If you're working with money, please remember the dollar sign. If you're working with units, please remember the unit that you are calculating. All right, everybody? All right, so let me start with Shashan. You were the first person to give an answer, so I'm going to start with you. So your answer is 700. How did you get the 700?
So it said that there are about 6 items and their cost less than, and none of these cost more than 500, and then less than 200. So it would be in the 200s, go up to the 400s. Because it can't pass 200, or it cannot pass 500. So how I got my answer is that I added $200 after I added three. Oh, I added $300. I did after I got my answer.
All right, cool. All right, what about you, Tommy?
Okay, sir. The question said that Sharon bought 6 items at the supermarket. None of these items cost more than 500 or less than 200. Which of the following would be the total cost for 6 items?
Mhm.
So, since it was in the range of 200 to 500, I went ahead and I multiplied each number by 6 because there are 6 items. And for 200, I got 1,200, and I rounded that off to the nearest 1,000, and I got 1,000.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna find the answer sheet now. I'm gonna find the answer sheet. I'm gonna place it on screen, and then you will see what the answer is. Bam. There you go. So the answer is 22, sorry. $100 are 2,200 and 2,200, sorry. All right, so how did you come up with this? You know, that question will be asked. So what I'm gonna do Give me a moment. I'm gonna split my screen, put it on my laptop so I can touch this screen. All right, good. Okay then. All right, so I'm gonna put my keyboard up there. Even my laptop. I'm gonna get my stylus so I can work. All right, so it says Sharon bought 6 items at the supermarket. None of these items cost more than $500 or less than $200. So it says, which of the following could be the total cost of the items Sharon bought? So what this question is saying to you now, hey, Sharon, she purchased some stuff. The things she purchased, none of them cost more than, like, say, hey, if one item, it's greater than $200, but the cost price is less than $500. Now, what I was hoping is that one. Yes. What I was hoping that would be done now is that you guys will start to think, hey, if she buys 6 items and none of the, so let's work with, let me show you. So if I have, say I have, so it says 1, the cost is, it's greater than $200. So if I have 200, between 200, I have 300, and all the other numbers associated with 300, like 320, 350, 360. I have 400, and I have 500. So 1, it says none of them cost more than, which means the items can be $500, but not more than $500. And it says less, and they're neither less than $200, which means items can be $200, but not less than 200. Are you guys following me?
Good afternoon.
Yes,
Yeah, good afternoon, Khalil. So what you were expected to do now is to, 1, find the answer that would say, hey, if she buys 6 items and none of the items cost more than 500 or cost less than 200, if I add those 6 items or possibly add up the cost of these items, what would my answer be, or the cost would be? So the fact that what you have on screen is already, how should I put it, are already numbers that are calculated, then we'll just work with that. So first things first, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. All right. So back to where I was. Now, I'm going to use the whiteboard because I don't have enough space on screen there. So let me close my other apps. All right. So think about it. So if I have, so if the cost of everything is $700, if I divide 700, if I divide 700 by 6, 6 into 7 goes 1, 6, 7, 616. The 1, bring this down. Then 6 into 10 goes 1. 6 times 1 is 6, and then I'm gonna have 4 left. Bring that 0 down. 6 into 40, 6 is 36. Sorry, 6 is 36. I'm gonna be left with 4. Do you know how to turn the last number in here? Do you know how to turn your division to decimals? You know how to divide and
Yes, sir.
yeah. So 6 into 4 I can't, so I'll put my decimal sign here. I'll annex a 0 to that. 6 into 40 goes 6 times 6, 36. And I wouldn't go any further because this would be what we call a recurring decimal. Because if I continue, it will just go on and on and on and on. So if the cost for these items is $700, that means that each item would be worth somewhere that's $116 and possibly 66 cents. You see where I'm coming from? So would you say that is $116.66 less than 200, or is it more than 200? $116.66, is that less than? Is that less than 200? Or is it?
It's less than 200.
It's less than.
Yeah, so which means this would be out of it. This right here would be out of it because $116.66 is less than 200. And it says that none of these items is less than 200. Now, say we have 1,000. I think I'm gonna write this right here. Give myself some room. So if I have 6 items, add up to 1,000, I just need to divide 1,000 by 6. 6 into 10, 1, 616. Then I'm gonna have 4 left. Bring that 0 down. 6 into 40 goes 6 times 6, 36. I'm gonna have 4 left. Bring that down. 6 into 40 goes 6. And then 6 is 36. And then I'm still gonna have 4 left. So I'm gonna get another recurring decimal and it's gonna give me 6s right through. So could $1,000 purchase these items? Hello?
No, sir.
No, because one item would be worth somewhere at $166.66. Now, if we jump a little further, let's try it with the 2,000. Hold on, let me erase this. Let's try it with the $2,200 or the 2,200. No. So here I have my 6 into 2,200. 6 into how many times can 6 go into 22? Think about the closest number to 22 that 6 can divide. Repeat?
3 times.
3 times, very good. And 6 times 3 would give me how many?
18.
18. Now, I'm gonna be left with 4. So I'm gonna bring this down. 6 into 40 goes how many times?
6 times.
All right, cool. So 6 into 40 goes 6 times 6, is gonna give me 36. And then I'm gonna have 4 left, bring this down. 6 into 46 again. 36, left that 4. One decimal point and 6 into this would go. If I continue, I'll end up somewhere with 66 behind it, behind the decimal point, because that's a recurring decimal, which means each item would cost somewhere at $366.66. Now, if we look at this, it is less than, it's more than 200, but less than 500. But for working out sake, I'm going to try the one with, I'm going to do the one with the $3,100. All right, hold on. Erase all of this. And if I've lost you, or if you are not understanding, you can raise your hand and let me know. So if I take that 3,100, I divide it by 6 into 31 goes 6 times. 6 is 30. No, my bad. Sorry. My bad. 6 into 31 goes 5 times. 6, 5, 30. I'm gonna have 1 left. Bring that down. 6 into 10 goes 1 time. 6, 1 is 6. And then I'm gonna have 4 left. And bring that 0 down. 6 into 40 goes 6 times. I'm gonna get 36. And if I continue the process of making this a decimal, I'm gonna have to keep annexing zeros, and then I'll be getting 666 going right through. So far, if the cost for everything was $3,100, then I would have paid $516.66 for one item. Now, the reason it couldn't be A, it's because it's less than 200. And the answer says that it cannot be less than 200. Same for B. However, for C, it's more than 200 per item, but less than 500, which was the instructions or the stipulation of the question. And the last one, D, where each item costs $516.66. It couldn't have been this, because though it is greater than 200, it is more than 500. Do you guys see that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm gonna clear this and I'll upload it when later on. So there you have your answer. All right.